She did dope. She did number 3. She went number 3 overall, and that's amazing for your first freshman album. And she's on TDE. That's dope. I wish she would have beat out Katy Perry, but Katy Perry went from number 1 to 50, so I guess she did beat her because she's still at number 3.
There are more white people than black people in the world.
It is.
I didn't give it a listen like I needed to. I don't like the single that's on the radio.
Travis.
Yeah, no,
Travis Scott doing?
I don't know.
Is that the one?
That Love?
That's dope.
Love the Lord. That's what I like. Not Love the Lord. That's the hardest song.
If you want to be honest, it's not just because you hear. I think Corey Black is better.
Can you say that into the mic?
I think Corey Black is better. And I mean, y'all can say what y'all want. This is the reason being, bro. I think that, like, and I'm probably biased, haven't listened to her whole album, but her energy didn't even draw me to want to listen to it. Like, it was just like, because she was with TDE, you wanted to. I think the old girl that came out with J. Cole is crushing them, bro.
She's that shit.
What's her voice, Emile LaRue.
I don't know how to say her name, but I don't know, but I think
her just flat out voice is like, you hear it and she don't even got to say nothing. Kind of like Chanson. She don't got to say shit. You can just be like, damn, I don't know. I feel like SZA just didn't do that for me. Like, she's talking about some dope stuff, though. Don't get it twisted. The songs that I did hear in the interviews, and I'm like, oh, she is a savage. Like, that's dope to the mind. And I feel like that, you need those women in that R&B lane to kind of be like, nigga, get out of here, because we doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we do whatever we want to. Right. So you need the girls to kind of be like,
you need that balance.
Yeah, you need that balance, and you need the little airy chicks. You know what I'm saying? And the Janae.
That's what I was just about to say.
But you also need them savages, kind of like
you need both.
So I'm not saying, and I'm just based. I'm not saying that she's not needed. You know what I'm saying? And it probably is a dope album. I'm just saying, like,
she could go on tour.
When I listened to it, I was like, okay.
She could go on tour with like Kalani. Kalani's dope.
Yeah, but I think all of them are kind of grouped.
They all do have
in a weird category.
But I like the category.
I love the category.
Yeah,
I'm not tripping. I mean, but yeah, they are.
Why they grouped in category then? That's all I'm saying. Like, why?
Yeah, it does almost feel like they're all the same artists, but
some of them have more soulful voices than the others. Some
who would you say has more soulful voices?
Vocals or
Jill Scott.
No, wait.
Jill Scott.
You can't jump out. Jill in her own lane. You can't put newbies in the lane with.
That's my wifey.
Jill Scott's in her own lane.
In another world, that's my wife.
Jill Scott's in a whole other lane. You can't even put her.
I'm gonna take a nap on her chest.
Man.
Read to me. Just read to me. What? I would. You take a Saturday afternoon. 321 podcast, episode 60. Jill Scott.
Now you said something about J. Cole. Man, I'm very devastated about. I missed the concert, but these cats they went.
Yeah, we checked it out.
Yeah, how was J. Cole?
I think it was just dope how somebody can not say anything and everybody scream.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the hardest thing I've seen.
Like, yo,
he just not what
he would be like.
It was something. Seeing J. Cole in a. So everybody was complaining, of course, because sells out because they do it in a small venue, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, how can you do J. Cole, big time artist? Is he an A-list artist now?
We can say that.
Yeah. He's crossing A-B is.
That was the dope part about it.
I feel like he's crossing A-, right?
Yeah.
So A-list artist in a venue to hold
900 people.
Yeah, 1,000 people at the most, maybe. But that was the fact that we saw him in such an intimate place made that like one of the dopest concerts I've ever been to.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying.
I'd rather see him there than the Palace.
I
don't want to see this type of music. Palace, like if I was at the Yum Center and he did that, I would be bored out of my mind. Bro. Yeah, it's too big.
We need that intimate kind of.
You're gonna need fireworks and shows and all that to go with it.
I definitely take the Palace over like Yum Center, of course.
Yeah, but I think the Mercury was just like perfect. Headline is perfect,
and he's an intimate artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's an artist that really wants to connect with the people, and
he talks like
that's all he talks about now, right? You know what I mean? And so Kabusi and I went and saw him in when he came to UK, and it was a big gymnasium. They came with gym class heroes. It wasn't even sold out. Like this is before he had really crossed. This is not crossed over, but before he had before he was really popping. Like you know what I mean. And but man, to see him in a space that small, it was just. The energy was just nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the whole place waving at the same. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, the dopest part of the whole concert though was some random dudes in the middle of in the middle of the audience forced him to do a song. Like they just started rapping. They just started rapping. I forget what song it was. They just started rapping some
and I looked
verse.
up. I was like, damn, and they kept going. And he was just.
It was
Go and drop it.
You just took it.
You remember what song it was? Ah, man. But they all started rapping one verse, and then the whole crowd started rapping it. And it wasn't the song he was planning on doing, but he was just forced to do it. And then the keyboardists they had to pick it up, and then the DJ had to pick it up. Like,
damn.
And he was like,
that's dope.
He was like, yo, for the first time ever, like I just got forced to do a song. Like, y'all just made me do a song. Like that shit was dope as hell. Like it was crazy dope. So. Yeah, the energy was nuts in there, man.
And he's like I said, dog, he'd walk up there and would be like,
They started.
Dogs.
That's funny.
Come on, Michael Jackson.
It was like I've never seen nothing like
Mike
this in
used to
my
get him
life.
like that. Mike would just stand there.
And then the neighbors think I'm selling dope. I lost my mind when they dropped neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Oh man,
I don't know why.
And plus he gave us the whole story behind it and everything. Like
that article
the dope thing was it was. So he performed the entire album.
Yeah.
Which
That's
he
great.
said he had just recently did, and it was so dope that he feels like he'll never do it any other way from here on out. Like, so he performed the whole album and then did like maybe another 6 tracks from his previous albums.
Yeah,
I mean, it was.
I was tired.
I couldn't ask for a better concert, yo. Like he rocked that shit.
Just think about the concerts that we've had in Louisville recently, though.
Hey, yo,
In the last 365.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the J. Cole, Tiller, Snoop,
Yep.
Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne, Migos,
Remy Ma,
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla.
Of course, Yo Gotti, all of them. They
Gotti.
That's crazy.
It's
Kevin Gates was here before he got locked
Gates, Kalani.
up. Yeah, Kalani was fire.
I mean,
You got Jadena coming up.
Yeah.
I think that's the next one coming up.
Yeah.
I want to do something for that.
Russ.
Shouts out
I'm
to
going to
Seth
that
too.
joint.
Shouts out to Seth. I appreciate you all. It was straight.
Oh yeah.
It was just cool. Just I was like, damn.
We walked in and was like, damn, they playing good music and set. Since when they start doing that? And the homie Z Nice in there. Yeah.
It was chilling.
He even bought me a drink.
Man, bro. Hey, see, this is the difference. You know, shouts out to everybody. Man, I ordered a nice amount of drinks, but I had a little set amount, in my head I was going to spend for that day anyway with the wifey. You know how that be. Yeah. So I was seeing BMore, I seen everybody, I was like, I can get him a drink on my budget. He don't know. So
I'm stunned on his
because every time BMore sees me, he's like, "What you want? I got you. Like it's no problem." Yeah. So I was like, "Man, I gotta get one this time. I can't use my DJ power all the time." So I was like, "What you want?" And then I got a couple of more drinks, and then at the end of the night, I was like, "Okay, what's my tab?" And she was like, "No tab." I was like,
oh man,
what?
Yeah.
Is that how we do it?
Let me get 2 more drinks.
Heartthrob.
I was like, okay, that's
man.
what I do.
Let me get
I got there, they had their own equipment. I was like, okay, so I feel special. Only laptop, good fish sandwich. So I couldn't complain, man. Shouts out Sat. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying? At 93.1, of course, they came out. Shouts out 12.
Yeah, 12.
Did his thing.
That's my dog.
Yeah, in the future, more events. We eat before we go to a concert. That's the whole concept, bro.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention, we've been rocking out with Z Nice at the Hideout, too.
Yes. I'll be having a bar.
Especially
he's one of
this
the-
Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday.
60th
321 podcast.
60th episode.
This is my first time.
Hey, man.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
it's my first time.
y'all might want to get a lift.
It's not a bad idea because parking's horrible.
Parking is trash.
Yeah, you end up parking like 3
I wasn't even
blocks
saying
away
that
or
for that
something.
reason,
You talking about we gonna be too lit?
But yeah, you talking about the responsible reason.
Uber crew.
Oh, Uber.
We out of Uber.
I've been taking Lyft lately. He's been treating me right.
I might have to split.
We can't get on that subject.
Who y'all been
We've been
with?
trying to do the socially responsible thing and rock with Lyft. You know what I'm saying? Because Uber got caught rocking with Trump.
Yeah.
And then on top of that,
Okay.
on top of that,
we gotta convert over to the list.
Right,
on top of that, just last week, the Uber CEO basically got in a bunch of, and a couple other people got a couple other execs got in trouble for basically sexual harassment. Yeah. So Uber fucking up lately.
That's kind of a segue
Damn.
because we can go into Bill Cosby got a mistrial.
Hey.
Hey yo,
Cosby Show is back on TV One.
Back on TV.
Cosby all but
Back in syndication.
Cosby all but admitted he did that shit, and
All
they still
but
couldn't
Walked out with a wink.
find him guilty.
Gotta go.
He pretty much said, "Yeah, I did it."
They figure they probably think like this nigga's so old.
Yeah.
He don't even do no jail.
I wonder how much it cost him.
He's gonna pass away.
I'm trying to understand his wife. How does that work? She's still rocking with him.
Has anybody seen his wife?
If 30 people come out and holler, if 30 people, she been there.
Bro.
She been next to him. And
Bro, Magic Johnson was
Cookie,
Magic Johnson
bro.
engaged.
To me,
His
that's
wife
different.
still with him.
To me, that's
You know what I'm saying?
You can cheat one time and catch AIDS.
This is true.
I mean, not
No,
that he
bro.
only cheated one time, but
No,
I'm just
bro,
saying.
But you came back with.
It's different between cheating and.
But you know,
it's different between cheating and raping, though.
But that was Magic. But that was
But
Magic
you
device
cheating
though
and
back in
getting
the day.
AIDS, bro.
Okay,
you
but-
can't.
That was
That's a
Magic.
major.
You should have just raped.
That's major, bro. That's a major thing.
Cookie, her name Cookie, right?
Yeah,
Magic
yeah.
Johnson. Cookie, that's love. Bill Cosby wife, that's crazy.
She old. No, that's old. Call it what
Is that
it
old?
That's old,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's
And he
old,
got,
dog.
hey, bro, and he got
They been
2
together
wives,
for-
bro.
They leave him.
Wow.
Clara came out too, bro.
You got 30 wives.
Rudy came out too.
Bro, if 30 women say you raped them, somebody, he done something
It's
wrong.
weird.
I don't know what he did. He did something
There's some
wrong.
weird logic behind it because Hollywood is so small, and this is happening in Hollywood. If you rape, I say probably 2 to probably 3 women, because they're gonna go back to their friends and be like, "Girl, Bill did X, Y, and Z." Why would you feel compelled to even go near this nigga to take anything? If he walked up and was like, "Here," why would you take it? Exactly. Because your homegirl just sat here and told you what he did. Like
He's Bill Cosby.
But that's just common
We can
sense.
get his
like,
money, girl.
I
We
think
can
he
get
put
a lot of
it in
people-
Jello.
but a
and
lot
they
of
took the money. Like you gotta
but-
keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
Like for all these years, they was getting hush money. Now
lot
all of a
of-
sudden, one woman comes out, 20 other women come out. It's like you shouldn't have took the money in the first
They
place.
hush
You
money
should've came
stopped. They
out.
hush money
They got a
stopped.
year of supply of
You
pudding.
shouldn't have took it.
Pudding pops.
I don't know. It's always
Hey,
been
that's all
some
it
crazy
was.
shit behind Bill Cosby because first of all, it's weird what happened to his son. That was some kind of some weird shit. How his
It was
son died.
some weird shit.
And then they said that he was like literally he had enough
Trying
money
to buy
to where he
NBC.
could buy NBC, and they was
Right.
like, no.
Nah,
So
bro.
since you want to do it, we about
We
to
gotta throw all
shut you
kind of
down.
dirt.
But then don't forget how he all of a sudden stopped liking his own people.
Yeah,
that was weird.
Pull your
right?
pants
Like,
up.
right?
But
Like,
that's
Pull your pants.
If you notice, that's what happens. Usually, like a black celebrity, they start on our side and then somehow get convinced that they don't need us no more. But then when they get in hot water, it's like my people. Like,
Right,
About Steve Harvey's motherfucking
Steve Harvey's
ass.
motherfucking ass.
Hey,
better than
Harvey
that
keep
Tiger
fucking up.
Woods ass motherfucking ass.
I already
did
keep
that.
fucking up. Hey, but the funniest thing out of all some of the Cosby shit's not funny, but the funniest thing out of the whole situation is that all this happened over your boy just making a joke at his comedy show.
Man, Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress,
Kill
yeah.
him
Like
out.
all of this happened. Like
He's
What
a
did he say?
snitch,
I didn't
bro.
really-
he was just
It was
doing a set.
rumored, yeah,
he was doing a set, and he just
said, he basically was like,
you raped
Cosby be raping bitches or
Yeah.
something.
And everybody was like,
he just told a joke.
Floodgates
He told
open,
a joke, and then it just went viral, and then all of a sudden 30
Power
plus
of the
women
internet.
came out saying,
I
"Wait,
think-
yeah,
I
that
think it was
really
on
did happen."
The Breakfast
I
Club,
was
and
a
Charlamagne
victim.
was like, "How to be a snitch?" Like, had a
Oh,
comment
the
Bill
hair-
Cosby, like, "It's your fault." Like, all this stemmed from your one joke caused a whole whirlwind of like women to come out and
Godly.
views start changing.
even know
and
it.
that crazy.
Yeah, that's
didn't
crazy.
know.
It just came from
One
a
joke.
regular
One
ass
joke.
joke. Yeah,
It's funny how
one
one
joke.
joke can fuck up
Man.
everything.
that's a
But
beauty.
damn,
Yeah.
what?
The
When
gift and
Bill
the curse of
Cosby
social
dies,
media.
dog, like it's
What's his legacy gonna be?
fucked up.
What's his legacy gonna be?
I feel like you can
Hold up.
separate them.
Taiwan.
Year supply of pudding pops. Off top.
That's it.
No, that's what you get. I don't know. I don't think the bad should outweigh the good because he has done some good. But that's like every human in this world has done some good. Some
I want a
bad.
sweater collection, y'all, for the record.
You want the
Sweater collection is
sweater?
hard.
Hey, I got him real talk. You know what I'm saying? Every color, every shape, bing bing, I got him. I'm telling you. Velvet, wool, everything. Suede.
Right, with the patch.
That's the only thing I don't got the leather. I don't got the leather because I don't want no leather pants to match with them. Nah,
Nah, bro.
I can't do the Eddie Murphy raw, bro. I can't do it. I can't do the Eddie Murphy, man.
It's about $1,000 right there.
You never, it's always funny because you never know what Ty might show up in. man.
Exactly.
Like we'll be at some hood event or something, and Ty have a a sweater with a tie on.
That's different.
on my 3,000
It'd
stuff.
be fresh though. It'd be fresh.
It's true to self.
Yeah, real
But
talk.
you don't know him as Ty.
Hey, when we had the Venue 510, Ty loved that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga was dressed like the owner every day.
You got dressed for a bar,
Hey, real talk.